friends, welcome to Civil Architecture Tutorials channel. Today we discuss regarding one-way and two-way slabs and its reinforcement details, everything regarding one-way and two-way slabs. So what is called a one-way slab? One-way slab is a slab in which we know that if we have a slab, it will have a longer span and a shorter span. That is a length and breadth. L into P. So if the length is divided by the width, that is longer span by shorter span. If it is greater than or equal to 2, it is called one-way slab. Like this. Length or longer span by shorter span is greater than or equal to 2, it is called one-way slab. So for example, if you have a slab of 6 meter into 3 meter, so 6 by 3 is equal to 2 meter, it is called, which is 2 is equal to 2 or it should be greater than 2. That type of slab is called one-way slab. And the specialty of one-way slab is that it will be supported on opposite sides only, and there will be two beams there, opposite sides beams will be there. So the force will be acting only in one direction. That is, the deflected shape will be like this cylindrical shape, okay, and the bending moment will act only in one side. That is also like this. That is the shorter span. This is the shorter span, this is the longer span. So in the case of reinforcement, how we are giving the reinforcement is that we know that in the shorter span we are providing always the main bar, okay. So this is the main bar. We are here giving the cranks on this main bar. Yeah? As I said that the bending moment will be in one direction. So because of that bending moment in one direction, we are providing the crank, or crank bar will be in that direction only, and it is going to the support, okay. And this is the distribution bar. These are distribution bars. Since the loads are carried in one direction, we are providing the crank. Like I said, the steel will be very less in this one-way slab, so the depth of the slab will increase. In one-way slab, the depth of the slab will be high, but because the steel we are giving is very less. That is the point. So that is regarding about the one-way slab. Now we come to the two-way slab. Two-way slab is a slab in which the longer span by shorter span is less than 2. That is, longer span by shorter span is less than 2. If, for example, if the slab is 2 meter and 2 meter, 2 by 2 is equal to 1, so which is less than 2, so it is a two-way slab. In the two-way slab, it will be supported on all 4 sides. Make it a point that two-way slab has support on all 4 sides. There will be beams on all 4 sides. So because of that, the bending moment acting on a two-way slab will be on both directions. In one-way slab it is only in one direction, but in two-way slab it is in both directions. Since the bending moment or the force acting is on 2 directions, we have to give crank on both directions. Like this, the reinforcement is like this. We are giving crank on both sides, this side and this side. That is, the main bar will be on this side and this side, okay. Here the distribution bar will have only there is no crank for the distribution bar in the one-way slab. Only the crank bar comes in the main bar, and which is in that bending moment direction. But here the bending moment is on both sides, the force acting on both sides, so we are giving crank on both sides. The supports, all the sides will be supported, like I said, and the loads are carrying on all sides, which also I said now. And here we are giving more steel into this slab when comparing to the one-way slab. That is, the crank bar is coming like this. So since we are adding more steel into this type of two-way slab, the slab thickness will be reduced when compared to one-way slab. So here the slab thickness will be less, and also the steel will be high. The different shape of that two-way slab will be in the shape of a saucer, because like I said, both ways the force is acting, so the different shape will be a saucer like, while the different shape in one-way slab will be cylindrical shape, because only one side is acting like this. But since it is on both sides it is acting, it will be like this saucer shape. The one-way slab, it is in cylindrical shape. So these are some of the differences between one-way and two-way slab, which all the engineers should know. And in most of the big buildings, we know most of them are two-way slabs only. Regarding the chajja or balcony, all these are one-way slabs, just to make it a point. Because it's only simply supporting 2 sides. Balconies are usually supporting 2 beams, as you know, so it is a one-way slab. but when you go into the inside the rooms, it is surrounded by beams, so it is called, they are called two-way slabs. So this is the main difference, and these are definitions of one-way and two-way slabs. Hope you understand what I told you today. So I will come with a new subject in a new video. Till then, goodbye. Please subscribe, share, and like my channel. Thank you very much.